Hey cats, what's happening? We are out for a Sunday afternoon hike. We found a new place to hike today. It's called Austin Badger Park. Austin Badger, who's he? Austin Badger was one of the first settlers to this area, Medina, Ohio. Let's see, that is Austin Badger. Settled here in the 1800s, and he built a log cabin right on Medina Square, which is all, city now, right downtown Medina.
And what sits in that spot now is Cool Beans Cafe.
Yeah, there's a little cafe there, but I guess he built a log cabin there, and they said that the downstairs, or the bottom part of the log cabin, was a tavern that he ran. But the guy was real influential in the county. He helped all kinds of causes. He helped people build stuff. He helped to build the roads and actually the square, the city park there. Kept it as a green space. So quite a history on the dude. And they named this park after him. Now this park used to be a golf course. So the trail is actually a golf cart trail, but it went under years ago. Some golf courses are struggling nowadays. I don't know why, but they are. And they turned this into a public park. So we're gonna hike here today, see what it's all about.
That's pretty awesome up there.
We're going under the old railroad trestle. I'm going to climb up there and walk the whole thing.
Okay.
Oh, I figured you would say no way. No, she says okay, go for it. Because she knows I wouldn't do it.
As long as I don't have to, I don't care.
They build these little covered bridges because if trains go over, debris could fall off of the train and hit you on the head.
Well, that's a good idea then.
Yeah. So, yeah. That's high, man. That thing is way up there. It'd be
You could probably run up this hill and get there.
It would be spooky to walk. I bet you somebody's walked on that thing, though.
Oh, this must be the fitness part of the trail.
Well, there's little spurs that go off for the fitness parts. So they have exercise machines. We'll have to do the workout while we're here.
Okay.
All right, here's the workout. Vertical press. And the farther you push it, the harder it gets. That's weird.
What's on the back side? What is that one?
They're all a little different, I think. This one.
Oh, I see.
Does your chest. And you can probably do it this way too. And then this one, you're going to push up. Well, actually you can pull down. Yeah, I think you pull down on this one because you could push up, but it's too high to push up. And then over here, you push up.
Well, Itchy YouTube followers, you know what I'm going to hear tonight. Oh, my shoulders are so sore.
I've been working out. Another fitness station. What's this one do? Oh, you stand on the springy thing and do squats. Balance board it is. Boy, I'd fall off there and break my neck. This thing, captain's chair. pull your legs up. Alright, let me see what I can do here. It's recording. And then you're supposed to bring your legs up like that.
Let's get a close-up of that face. Look at that. Look at that.
I got it. Two repetitions. How about that?
Oh my gosh. Please don't break a leg. Because I can't get our trailer home.
Whoa.
You're supposed to do squats? Oh my gosh.
That's tricky.
I give you an A for effort.
Goes right under the expressway. Which I think would be I-71. It's got to be I-71. Right. Well, for a paved trail, it sure is windy and twisty and up and down hill. There's some pretty steep hills on this thing. Hard to believe that it was all a golf course at one time, but it's been left to grow back up.
I think it's been about 6 years.
6 years, yeah.
Course.
Trail comes up to some buildings up here, and there's a huge building up here, which might be the old country club. It's absolutely enormous. I couldn't imagine it would be somebody's home, but we'll check it out when we get up here. So I was right about that. This is the country club. It used to be called the Blue Heron Country Club.
Actually, if you look at the front of the building,
yeah,
there's a Blue Heron emblem.
Oh, okay. And I remember we came here once a long time ago because they had a restaurant here, and Vee and I were going to eat dinner. I don't remember if we actually went in. Or I can't remember. I don't remember ever going in and sitting down, but we saw a menu posted on the door or something, and the prices were out of this world for food. And what really got us was the parking lot was about empty, so I thought, okay, if you're charging that much for food, it can't be that good, because otherwise the parking lot would be jam-packed full. Yeah, I couldn't. At first I thought, boy, that's a big house. You know, somebody lives there. For Pete's sake, that's huge. But it's actually the country club. Now it looks
this
like
building alone is probably worth the $500,000 that Medina paid for that park.
Yeah, we were just talking. Medina got all this property for $500,000, but $400,000 of it was grant money. Looks like they're gutting some stuff out here. Yeah, they're gutting it out. Who knows what they're going to do with it?
Look at all the houses around. Did you pan the huge homes here?
Yeah, they got big homes over there. You pay a fortune to live here. And that was the whole thing back then, you know. You buy a home and you're right by the country club. Let's take a peek in the window. I don't know if you could see in there or not, but like a big ballroom or something in there.
It's a banquet and conference center. So
Yeah.
you can still rent it.
A Taste of Excellence Blue Heron Event Center. Okay, well, it must still be open to the public use.
It's got pumpkins, like somebody decorated.
Probably cost you a fortune to come here and rent it, but nonetheless, kind of a pretty building.
I bet it cost more for this building than $500,000.
Yeah. There's the blue heron emblem up there on the chimney. And around back. We got to get down to that trail there.
Can we just circle back?
Oh, maybe that's not the trail. Yeah, we're going to go all the way back around again. Yeah, it's still a pretty fancy place. I'm seeing like gold chairs in there. Yeah, it's a big banquet
It
hall.
looked like you could have a wedding reception.
You could have a big wedding reception here. But at my guess, it would cost you thousands of dollars. They got to pay for the place somehow, way or another. So that's the trail over there that we want to hit. So there's no path here. We came around all the way around this big building, and find our way down here to the sidewalk, and we'll continue on with our hike.
Pretty cool. There's a nice terrace up there.
Yeah, I wonder if there's a pool up there.
I don't know.
Okay, Vee's feeling adventurous. She wanted to go up the steps. I told her, I said, the chain's down, it must be open. So we will go up. And it is just that, a big stone terrace that overlooked the golf course out there at one time. Let's see if I can get a peek in there. Was probably part of the restaurant, is going to be my guess. That was part of the restaurant. And I think there's a downstairs portion to it as well. And they probably had outdoor seating here for the diners. Hey, where'd my wife go? Oh, she's already hightailing it out of here.
That's because those rich people in these houses probably have their binoculars out calling cops. Saying there's a couple of undesirables, one in a biker jacket.
Yeah, trying to break into the state there. Well, we did see some no trespassing signs, but we're innocent.
Oh, it says bridge out ahead, no access.
Nah, you can get across there. I think they just didn't want golf carts going across there.
Oh, it looks like mud to me.
I saw those bicycles ride this way.
Did you?
Yep. Well, Ta-da! Are we rule breakers or what?
All the time.
We're venturing into a closed area. Actually, it's the only way back for us. We thought we could take a big loop here, go over by the country club, loop around, and the trail did go that way, but there was a great big steep ravine and a bridge going across it, and the bridge was out. Bridge was closed, under construction, and we couldn't pass.
Well, you wanted to try, but I was a big wussy. I was like, no, if it's out for a reason.
I would have scampered across that thing like a squirrel, but...
And I would have been down at the bottom in the water. You would have had to call the EMS, and
my
I would
wife
have been embarrassed.
is a fragile little flower. She's a city girl that hasn't completely metamorphosized into a full-fledged country bumpkin.
I just have more common sense. I think ahead.
Hey, you know, if I made it halfway across the bridge and it collapsed, what more adventure could you ask for?
I'm not up for that kind of adventure. In a body cast for weeks.
You would have had to call a rescue squad.
Yeah.
Try to explain where I was. He's laying in the bottom of the ravine.
After I stood there and yelled at you and say, you dumb shit, I told you not to do it.
So it looks like our hike may be around 3 miles by the time we get back.
I'll send you our picture from my tracking.
All right, we did a big loop. We came around. There's the railroad that we went under when we started this hike. We're up above now. And we were way over there on the other side of that expressway and did about a mile over there. Now we're coming back. There is a mountain bike trail here, as you saw. Looks like it's mostly under construction, but nonetheless.
People are using it.
We saw a couple guys riding mountain bikes on it. All right, there's the way up to the railroad.
You doing it? You gonna paint over that and write Mark and Val?
I gotta try it. I gotta at least try it. It's pretty steep. But at least you can climb up these rocks. Give you some handhold. Oh, I want to slip on this loose gravel. Worst nightmare is I go down, whack my knee. Don't want to do that. Here I am. King of the mountain. Right on top of the trestle. Yay how. I'm not going to walk all the way across that thing, but I had to come up it anyway, just to say that I did it. And there's the car down there. Little white Nissan.
And more mountain bikers.
More mountain bikers, yep. All right, her, what is that, your Map My Walk?
Mm-hmm.
Her Map My Walk app on her phone just rattled off that we did 3 miles. So
In an hour.
In an hour, so.
Which we're not about the speed. We just want to see the scenery.
Three miles isn't bad in an hour for a couple of old farts.
Oh, it's better than a couch potato.
So Sunday afternoon, instead of sitting at home, we got some exercise. Checked out Austin Badgers Park.
I want to get a picture of the sign.
The big sign out front?
Yeah.
Well, let's go
right
get a
here.
picture.
Thanks for visiting.
Holy cow, I was going to walk across that thing. Good thing I'd have been halfway across and I'd have seen that train coming. I would have had to jump off the edge of it. Wow. Anyway, who would have known there was a train coming, huh? There's Val's Map My Walk app. Shows the 3 miles that we walked. Nice job. Congratulations on a 3 miler. Let's go back and see if we can get some supper. I'm gonna make some chicken paprikash for dinner.
You gotta tell him that.
Yeah, well, we burned off all these calories. Now I gotta load up with some more.